let's quickly refresh our memory on the members of alkane. Remember, I said an alkane that has one carbon atom is called what? It derives its name from meth and it's called methane. Then we have what we call CH4, right? That is methane. The next one is what? Yes, it is what? Yes, it is F. Two carbon atoms derive its name from F and we call it ethane. So two carbon atom is ethane, which is what? C2 what? H what? 6. Very good. Then we have what we call ethane or ethane. Then the third one that has 3 carbon atoms derive its name from what? Pro. And we have what we call propane, which is C3 H what? H8. Remember how we get this one? From their general formula, CnH2n plus 2, right? So the next one is what? The one whose carbon atom is 4, it derives its name from but, right? Then we have what we call butane, which is going to be what? C4, 2 times 4 is plus 2, 10. That means H10, right? That is called butane. Then this one is called propane, right? Let's move on to the fifth one. The fifth one is called what? Pent, which is 5. Remember, I told you that if you have done polygon, you should be able to remember that pent is 5, which means we derive it from pentane. C5 what? 2 times 5, 10 plus 2, 12. H12. That is pentane. Now, when you look at this, when you look at these members, there is a particular difference among these members of alkane group. Can you guess what is different among them? Okay. What's a particular thing that is different among these members is what? Is 1 carbon atom and 2 hydrogen atom. What do I mean by that? I have 1 C here, I have 2 C here. My carbon atom here is 1, my carbon atom here is 2. So the difference between these two minus 1 is 1. We have C. Then I have hydrogen here, 4 hydrogen here, 6 hydrogen here. 6 hydrogen minus 4 hydrogen is going to give me 2 hydrogen. So CH2, right? When you move on to this one too, 4 minus 3, we have 1, C. 10 minus 8, we have 2, CH2. And so on and so forth. Now let's quickly, although we've not done alkene, but let's quickly look at the family members of alkene too. Now for alkene starts from ethane, which means the second carbon atom, 2 carbon atom. Alkene does not have methane or methane. So we are starting from ethane. Ethane for alkene is C2H4. Then the next family of alkene we have C3H6. The next one is going to be what? C4H8. The next one is C5H10. Very good. Now let us look at what is different or the difference among this member of family too. Yeah, like this. We have 3 here, we have 2 here. 3 minus 2, 1. So it is still C. Sorry, it is still C. 6 minus 4, 2. CH2. Now when you move down here too, we have 5 minus 4, that is 1, C. 10 minus 8, that is 2, CH2. Now, and so on, if we move on to alkyne 2, it's still going to be the same thing. And that now brings me to the definition of homologous series. When we say homologous series is a group of organic compounds which have a regular structural pattern in which each successive member differs by a molecular formula of CH2. CH2, I have explained how I got that CH2 from here. The difference between this and this is CH2. The difference between this and this is also CH2. Same thing applies to the alkene group. It also applies to the alkyne group. So homologous series, they are a group of organic compounds that have a regular structural pattern in which each successive member differs H2 group. I believe it is clear. Now let us now look at properties of homologous series. Properties of homologous series is they all have the same general formula. What do I mean by that? Remember, the general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. That is for alkane. Remember, for alkane that I gave you example of, they are CnH2n. So all the members, they have the same general formula. Then number 2, they also have the same chemical properties. So what do I mean by this? What I mean is, remember when I explained methane under alkane. Methane, I explained the preparation of methane, the properties, physical properties, chemical properties. That physical properties of methane, I only use methane as a case study under alkane. It means that for all the properties possessed by methane, either the physical properties or the chemical properties, they can also be applied to other members of alkane group like propane, butane, and so on. So in that case, all of them will have the same physical properties and they will also have the same chemical properties. That is what we mean by that. So next class, I'll be moving on to how to name an alkane, naming of alkane. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.